how the heck are ya? Welcome back for part 2 of Sultry Springside. Again, this is where the Calientes live. There's Don Lothario, Nina Caliente, Dina Caliente, and Katrina Caliente. This is a really big house, like a very, very, very big house. They also have like quite a bit of money. And I was pretty surprised by how well I actually kind of did the floor plan for this one. So I decided to do kind of like a lofted entryway and all of that. And I think it was a decent struggle for me to like decide, oh my God, no, I remember. Okay, yes. So this is going to be where the living room is. And I decided to do like a platform staircase because like I'm addicted to platforms and everything, so much to the point where like I literally gave the TV its own little platform, but it's kind of like against the wall here. And then I buzz on upstairs and I kind of had this really cool idea about doing like its own little, like, you know, of course, a platform planter box style thing, which you'll see kind of come together here like after a little while. And then later on, so I kind of tried to create like a little bit of a hallway here, and then Nina and Dina Caliente's rooms over here, they kind of like flank each other. And then this middle piece, I toyed around with like making it like a little sitting area, but then I'm like, we needed like a little bit of a bathroom. So then I kind of extended their rooms, and then I made kind of like a little bit of a Jack and Jill bathroom kind of moment. And I think it turned out really cute, and it's perfect because they are sisters and it just makes sense. So the way that I'm kind of envisioning this is, like I said, it's Katrina Caliente's house. This is probably where like Nina and Dina grow up. And then Don Lothario is kind of a couch surfer because he's kind of like a little bit of a scrub, you know. It's kind of the way that I am envisioning it. So you're gonna see me paint this picture as I build this house and whatnot. So first is Don Lothario's room. It's literally like a shoe closet kind of thing. So I gave him like this tiny little like 2x3 room, and I gave him a bunk bed. So I like to say, I like to think that this is just like random furniture. Oh yeah, did I give him a little more room? Maybe I did. Maybe I was nice. But I like how maybe this bunk bed might have been like Dina's or something at some point, because it has like the little baseballs on it. I think she's like an active sim, and I kind of viewed her to be like a little bit more on the sporty side of things. But the way that I view Don is that, like, again, he's like kind of sporty, or not kind of sporty, like a couch surfer. So he's probably using Katrina for like the space or whatever. And then he gets like this little garbage can that was probably Nina and Dina's when they were children or something like that. It's got like little dinosaurs and things on it. And then I put little like very Don coded like posters on the wall. There's ones about working out, and then there's like this Vocaloid thing, the lady with the blue hair or something. I think it turned out really cute. But then I decorated underneath. There's like a dresser, and I kind of gave him some like clutter that I thought suited the area kind of well, like a little bit of cologne, maybe some hand lotion and stuff, and you know, all that. So Don basically, I like to think that he basically has like his clothes and like a few bit of belongings. He doesn't really like have a lot going for himself, is the way that I thought about it. So by the way, this is like the era before like painted ceilings exist, so I apologize for my stark white ceilings. And by the way, yes, that is a mirror, and yes, that is on the ceiling above a bunk bed. You know, I feel like Don really loves himself a lot, so like he wants to fall asleep gazing into the eyes of the person he loves most. And of course, then I decided to put like a little poster right next to it so he could see something pretty as well, like next to his face when he's laying there in bed and whatnot. So I did toy around with the idea of putting a picture of himself in there. But as I'm going through each of the builds in the game and like renovating them, I'm also redoing all of the Sims when we're doing that. And Don hadn't gotten his facelift yet or anything. Because otherwise I don't want like an old photo of him. I'd want like the new updated Don and whatever. So that was that idea, but I decided to go for like the cute little poster instead. And then I put there's like a little pile of laundry that I'm about to put on this chair. Maybe like a laundry basket, because again, Don pretty much has his shoes and like his cologne and his clothes, and that's all he's got. He's You know, he's living his best life, using people, couch surfing, you know. It's kind of the relationship dynamic that I made up in my head. So that's it. And here you can see I'm starting to work on like the little Jack and Jill bathroom kind of things. And I think I centered it with a toilet in the middle. So there's like there's gonna be showers and like I think a sink towards there's the the shower and the sink for each of the bathrooms. Dina, I decided to assign like green, Nina is pink, and then this is Katrina's room right here. I decided to kind of go for like this nice powdery blue color, and it's really pretty. And then of course in these mission style homes that are often in like sandy environments and whatnot, in warmer desert style environments, they are gonna have like tiling all over because, like, you know, sand, it gets everywhere. And it's coarse, of course. So again, this is Katrina's room. It's a struggle because I think there's like two very distinct styles. It's like 90s, like mom's house, and modern are the two options that we have when we do like base game renovations. But I don't know, I made it work. And then I usually don't use those curtains, so I figured why not, and like tried to you know, do something a little bit different. I think I ended up changing the bed swatch too to kind of match things, because the blue just wasn't like the right kind of blue with everything, you know. And here's Dina's room. So I decided to go with like some cute blue or the green colors for her. In my headcanon version of her, I think she wears a decent amount of green in her like regular character, or maybe I just like made that up in my head. But anyway, I did make her favorite color green. She just seems like a green girly. I added like some cute little plant, like the plant bedspread, and all of that, and like some green walls to kind of top it off. So these bathrooms, I don't really in the bathrooms you'll see I don't really use a lot of the tiling that I tried, but I think these ended up being like the blue color. There's just some wallpaper. Oh yeah, see, those are meant to go together. I don't really use those all that much, but like I feel like this is the beginning of me kind of trying to do that, especially as we renovate more Oasis Springs houses. And genuinely, I really don't remember. I think this is one of the only Oasis Springs houses we've done so far. Maybe. There might be like a different house that I'm drawing a blank on at the moment, but I think we're pretty gosh darn close. So then this is Nina's bedroom. That's kind of like on the other side of Dina's, and I think it works. So I gave Nina kind of Nina's room is like a little bit bigger because the house is kind of like an awkward like distance. Like I feel like giving a little bit more room in one of the bedrooms versus like some of the bathrooms and kind of like making that a little bit bigger just made a little more sense. Plus, I think Nina is the older sister, so it just makes sense. She's got the bigger room, right? This is where they grew up. That's the way that it kind of works. And then I gave her this cute little, there's like an archway here, and I made like a custom closet with some hangings and like some cute little tulips. There's like a mirror and stuff there for her. And of course a dresser to kind of top it all off. Then I decided to kind of go with like different colors of pink to the best of my ability. So pink in base game, you either get like hot magenta or like salmon. It's like a weird warm pinky like peachy color. So I kind of did my best. I opted to corner her bed to give it like a little bit of a different feel, so there's not like, so the bedrooms don't feel so like copy paste, you know, like the same layout, the same old kind of thing. But that's kind of what I tried to do. Then over here we have that so this is the outside like deck area that is kind of above where the front entryway is. And I opted to use like the mission style windows with like the built-in fences and stuff, and then kind of hip it with some roofs, as you can kind of see. So I made this into, I think I put like a little bar out here, kind of like a little sitting area, like an entertaining space. And then this is another bathroom that's kind of right, it's nestled between Dina and Katrina's room. I hope I'm not like mixing up their names. Anyway, I think I'm good. But that wallpaper and like that floor pattern is so stinking adorable. Like I love those combinations. I think they're so fun. That is a base game wallpaper that came out with like an update. I don't know. They gave us like doors like in an arch and like two different arches or something in that update. And this wallpaper, the amount of times that I have used it and the amount of times that I will continue to use it are just unparalleled. There's a few swatches on there that I need to like teach myself how to use and like just sit there and figure out like I want to use this weird like yellowy one and it's got like black and white tile with almost like kind of like a mandala-esque pattern to it or something, but it's really pretty. So then this here, so I managed to kind of fit in a like a little sitting area, and then I use these debug like hanging planter thingies in there because I think it just makes it feel a little more homey and like welcoming and stuff, and not so like stale and hollow and, you know, tiled. And of course I have my plant and mirror combination that I use in this little hallway section that's kind of like at the top of the stairs. Because yeah, I don't know, if you're not really sure what to put something or like what to put somewhere, plant in a mirror, or like a plant in a chair, a mirror in a chair. Really, it's like the holy trinity, those three items, and boom, you have like a little area. And here I am making that little planter thing out of that platformed area that I was talking about, kind of at the top of the stairs. It kind of just creates a little visual interest and a little bit of dimension. And then I decided to add to open it up a little bit again, I decided to add those like windows and kind of make it feel like breezeway. I don't know. I think it's cute. I don't think it's too much. This kitchen, y'all. Okay, so I struggle a lot with like kitchen layouts. I don't know, maybe I need to like do like a little study on kitchen layouts and stuff. Cause in my head, like I'm pretty decent at building small kitchens that aren't like open and everything, but like the bigger the kitchen gets or like the more open it is, the worse off I am. And like I don't know what to do with myself. Cause there's too much. So here, I floated these cabinets. So they're like, it's like a little divider thing and it just makes it feel really cute. And I think I ended up adding like a little half wall or like a wall situation there to kind of like block it in and like end cap it. It looks really cute. So this, I kind of cut out a lot of like the hemming and hawing because I swear to God, like I had to trim down a lot of this footage. So if it jumps around a lot, it's because it does. You're not insane. This dining room, I really actually quite like the way that it turned out, especially like the little planter thingy, the platform planter, once again, platforms at the bottom of the stairs. And then here I'm making kind of like my own custom hutch / like china cabinet thingy. And it's really cute. So these are some shelves. That's a piece of debug fencing. And then those are some base game, of course, because this is all base game, like china cabinet thingies there on the left and the right. And just adding a little bit of clutter, some maybe books or something like that. I think I added like a few plants because like greenery is just like the best thing in the world when you're cluttering. It makes it so much cuter. But then in one of the corners, I also kind of messed around with the idea of like the corner that's kind of like behind the, like the dining room table to the right. I wanted to put, oh yeah, I did put a fireplace there. I fought for my life trying to figure out like what I wanted to do. And I'm so glad. It's been a hot second since I've seen this build, but like, that gosh darn fireplace, I fought so hard till I was like bloody to figure out how to put that in there and make it look and feel decent to me. But yeah. And then we're back in the kitchen adding like a few little accent pieces and stuff. And then a little fruit bowl. I don't use those enough, but they're so cute. Just a bowl of fresh fruit like on the thingy. Oh my God. On like the countertop. It's so sweet. Got beautiful curtains. And then I think I might have added like the trash can there, and there might be a bulletin board that I put on the edge of there. Raising plants up and putting them on like the floor plants and raising them up and putting them on surfaces is so cute because it adds so much height. It's adorable. Then over this way. So I decided that Don Lothario living in a box wasn't enough for me. And also that we needed like another bathroom. So I decided to add like a bathroom here, kind of like off the living room. And instead of making the doorway accessible from like the hallway, I decided to only make it accessible through the through the living room. I mean, it's cute. It makes sense. You're just hanging out in there. Adding some cute little clutter pieces to the little TV area. Oh my goodness. Got like the little cactus, little pictures, and hopefully they're not lighting those candles, but hey, it's The Sims. It's fine. Hopefully we shouldn't have any fires, right? Right? I don't even want to talk about the incense holder from Spa Day because that thing has tried to take my life so many times. Oh my goodness. But in here we have, this is that little bathroom. I think I ended up changing like the tile or the wallpaper or something. I think it ended up being like a green color or like red. It just, that floor pattern seriously is so cute because like it's got blue, green, and like this nice like rusty jewel tone red in it. And it's so pretty. And you can go like any 3 ways. Honestly, it looks amazing. It's probably one of my favorite base game like floor patterns. I discovered it, or like I finally like started using it just a few years ago, and it's been a staple in my builds like pretty much ever since. You know, what's a staple like item that you simply cannot leave without? Let me know in the comments, or that you can't live without. Like, what's the one thing that has like a chokehold on you? For me, it's probably like the fern plant. And there's like this, I think it's in like Dina's room. But it's like this green plant picture. It's like the lemon, like grass, like, or lemon branch watercolor thing from base game. Oh my God. And here we are in the foyer. So again, it's a big, weird, awkward shaped, like open room. And as though we didn't have enough planters in this house already, what's a few more, you know? Katrina's a planty girl, apparently, according to her new house. It's right in here. Oh my God. I'm just now realizing how many planters I put in there. You know, platforms, they have a chokehold on me in like 20 different ways. So I'm just saying, when you find something that works, you run with that, and then you run some more, and then a little bit more. And then when someone says stop, you run away from them. So that's perfect. So, I think Katrina works out, right? So this is the room that's kind of, you can see Don Lothario's little like box right there. I made this into like a gym office situation because I felt like this is a really big house. I thought about making it into like a little guest room, but it could be implied here. So like if you did decide to like move a different family into here, or if you're playing the Caliente family and they have like a baby, there's room to grow because there's a lot. This is a very large house. It's a lot. So then I added like a little treadmill. I can't remember if I ended up keeping all of the like the weight equipment or something, but we made it work. Oh, I think I actually added like the little floor mat things, like these thingies. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at how cool that is. It's like they added the little squishy thingies. I don't know what purpose they serve other than just to be squishy, but they're there and they work. Probably to like make things not skid around and like to dampen noise. But anyway, that's a little like gym office situation, and that's super cute. So over here, this is off of the foyer and like the little hallway. So I opted to make this into like a little sitting area, and I walled it off because it was just too wide and it didn't feel right. And I thought about for a second putting yet another planter in there, but I tried. I withheld myself. My urges were managed very properly. So we put like a cute little hallway table, and then there's like a little love seat that brings a little pop of color, and it's adorable. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my take on the sultry Springside lot. Make sure to drop a comment in the section about what part you like the most, and subscribe and click that notification bell. And as I always say, tomorrow's a beautiful day, especially with you in it, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.